Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Huddersfield Town career mode in FIFA 21. We are in season number 4, and first off I do apologise about my voice. Unfortunately, I have just been back from going to watch a football match, Blackpool versus Middlesbrough, and as you can probably tell, my voice is a bit croaked. But either way, we'll move on now. I wanted to get some footage done today, so this is what we're doing today. We are starting season number 4, and obviously if you didn't catch the last season, please go back and watch it, because honestly it was a very up and down season. On the downside, we finished 10th in the league, top 10 at least, but we didn't better ourselves in the league from the previous season. But what we did do better is we won the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. We won both cups in England, what we were playing for. But not only that, we are also in the Europa League this year, where we should be. And also, I'm hoping we can make a little bit of transfer business work for us today. We'll do as we usually do on the first episodes of it. We'll get through the transfer window, well, majority of it anyway. Get to the first game of the season, play that first game, then we'll leave it, and then we'll go on from there. But as I said, I will be moving through this season a little bit faster than usual, just simply because I am on a time restraint due to FIFA 22 coming out in a couple of weeks. So please make sure you're liking these videos, comment down below where you found the channel, much appreciated. So anyway, we are going to move ahead. We are officially, I am clicking advance to the first part of this season. I have put some players up for sale. Unfortunately, my squad is pretty full due to youngsters and all that. So hopefully I have got a few players who's already agreed some transfers. A lot of the people I put on the transfer list, there's a lot of youngsters who are just not going to get anywhere near the starting 11, if I'm honest. Yields is left alone. Dale is left permanently, so that is a day one. Well, he was already here, so an actual Huddersfield Town player leaving, joining Bristol City. We've got De Silva leaving on a 2-year loan, and Smith going on loan. We do need to sell some players. I have put a few people up for sale simply because I need to get some spaces if I want to sign anyone. The big area I want to get a replacement for, at least an upgrade, is the right back position. Pip has been brilliant throughout the entire career mode. Not looking to sell him on really at all, unless we get a big offer for him. But I do want to upgrade that right back position, and if we can, possibly get another goalkeeper. Maybe try and get like a bit of an older goalkeeper who can hold an overall, maybe mid-80s. Who we can get for quite cheap, but that's an if. I'm still not 100% sold whether to do that or not, so I've still got faith in Dixon, and he's getting really close to that 80 overall now, so he's not far away. We have Jacob Marsh is one of our best young players on that right now, so I'm going to get him on a 2-year loan, hopefully to Real Mallorca or Valerenco or whatever it is, a Spanish club. We've got a first game against AC Milan, what's in the Continental Cup. Gonna switch to my second team. Hope we can get something here, but no, not really expecting that. I'm just not risking getting any of my main players injured, because I think last time I did that, it was Bakuna, who was my best centre mid at that point. We've got an agreement for Marsh. Let's accept that. Usually the transfer window in the first season, or in the first transfer window in the summer, is usually, I do try and, it's very rare you'll see a break in it. I kind of show you everything what happens in the transfer window really, unless something doesn't go through like that. Marsh's loan is gone. We'll simulate this one with the main team, and we'll lose either way. Thank God we didn't get Tony got a consolation for us, but I think that's basically us out of the cup. We should get a couple million either way for being into it, but it's disappointing. I would have liked to have at least got something out of it. I mean, yeah, we've got no chance. Benfica's on 4 points, no chance. So we've already got this game against Monterrey. We've got an offer from Young Boys for Matsima. We're offering a 29-year-old, but I'm more willing to negotiate an offer for Matsima because he's kind of fallen out of favour for me. Really, I'd even say he's behind Williams right now. Hi boss, I hope you don't mind catching you like this, but the lads have been asked to talk to you. They're a bit worried about the company isn't meeting their demands. This doesn't feel like a team that is motivated. Jesus Christ, you're not sure? I've got it under control, brother. Don't you worry about that. I've got this under control. We'll get past all these friendlies. Get out of this. My backup team does draw, so fair enough. We'll be moving ahead. I'm waiting for some actual offers to come through, and Jesus Christ, as I said, Pippa, we've got an offer for him. He is worth 12. The thing is, maybe because the thing is, we have got Ethan Laird, who is about 75 to 76 overall. He's a very good player, and if I'm going to be getting another player, I'll have 3 really good right backs. What's good, of course, but if you look at our budget, we haven't got a great massive budget. We've literally got 41.98 million, so that's, yes, it's a lot, but to get a player who's a lot higher than Pippa, he's going to take a big chunk of our budget. So I'm not going to easily part from Pippa. It's going to take a bit of a bigger offer than that, if I'm honest. From Milan, I'm not going to sell him for 12.5 million. I think I'd at least want 16 million and start the offer at 20. And Ida is someone I've actually put up for sale simply because the last couple of seasons he's just not hit the heights I want him to. He's not been the kind of good player I want, so I am willing to depart with him. Gonna ask for minimum 25, maybe not 32. 30, start at 32, but minimum 25 million. I think that shouldn't be too bad. But we did get a couple million for the friendly. So if them 2 offers go through, we will be left with a good 8 million in the budget. What will be good. We've got a community shield on the 30th as well, so I do really want to try and get a right back in before then. Obviously, it'd be good to start off with a win in that Carabao Cup. Not in Carabao Cup, the community shield, sorry. Obviously, it must have been the FA Cup what got us into it. We're just waiting to hear back from these offers and see if we hear back if we're going to get anything for us, because obviously we've got 3 offers now with Matsima, Pippa and Ida all on the table for possibly leaving. Matsima, we've got an offer for them. And do you know what? 15 million is worth 10 million. I don't think he actually grew at all last season. I'm pretty sure he was at 76 or 77 for the entire last season. I'm gonna cash in on him. I brought in Timber. Matsima sort of fell out of favour. He's decent, but he's just not turned into the player I was hoping he would. So an extra 15 million, that'll do. We've also got Pippa agreement. Wow, everyone's agreeing right now. We've got an agreement for Pippa, 16.8 million. I think I've got to accept that as well. Adam Ida, 30 million. So let's just do the maths here. 30 million for Ida, 15, so that's 45. 60 million worth of transfers there. So let's say we don't get 10. We're getting about 50 million in revenue there. So we're gonna have around 100 million to spend on players. And to be quite fair, 2 of them are not even playing right now. Ida, I feel like we can get a decent enough replacement. I mean, we're getting other offers now for these guys. I mean, just in case these guys don't go where they're accepted to go, I will just put these other offers out there because you never know. Some offers don't go through. We have got 3 offers accepted, so ooh, we've got 1 sold. Matsima has sold to Young Boys. We get 12 million of that. That's brilliant. I told you I wanted to get some business done. I hope these other transfers come through so I can get a little bit more business done other than the right back position. Transfer off for Ida. Sheffield United are interested in him. Let's have a look. Hopefully I'll advance one more time. And there it is. Ida and Pippa are both sold. We'll get 22.5 million in the budget for Ida. To say he hardly played last season. Honestly, he didn't. Pippa, he was out for a lot of last season, and Laird did a brilliant job. We get 30 million, so that adds to the budget to get another right back in. So I am really, really happy with that business, guys. I really, really am. And to be quite fair, what I could do is honestly, let's just put that over there. We've got 90 million. We have 90 million to work with. Just like that, we have 90 million to work with. Okay, guys. So just before we get into this Man United match in the Community Shield, what we'll probably do, we'll probably play the Community Shield and the first Premier League game of the season. Because usually I get in the Premier League season started as well. So I've got a couple of main targets I'm looking at. Unfortunately, I was looking at Pablo Maffeo, but I've not got no information. He is 26 as well, a bit on the older side. I don't really think he'll be that much higher rated, really. I do want to win in the 80s. We've got Jaden Bogle, who's 23, can get higher, but I think I'm looking a bit higher than that. Matty Cash, I would have been interested in him, but he has recently joined, so he won't be in there. And it's same with Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries is someone I've really, really wanted to buy for a very long time, but we're not going to be able to get him. Honestly, the next one I really want is Emerson. Emerson looks like an absolute beast. Look at that summary alone. Shooting is the only one what's in the yellow. The rest are in green or dark green. Absolutely amazing physicals. His strength and all that, his reactions, stamina are brilliant. He just looks like the best player for his position. So honestly, you know what? I'm going to go straight in for Emerson. I've never used... This is Emerson Royale, who has actually very recently gone to... well, he went to Barca. Then within a month went to Tottenham Hotspur. So I'm gonna see if I've got anyone I can possibly swap. Just because I've got a lot of players I want to get rid of. So we'll have a look and see if what we got. It might not take too much off it, but Ben Jackson's there. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can offer 41 plus Jackson. We don't want Jackson. Okay, you know what? We'll probably just stick to money. Definitely can't give him 57. What about 50 straight up? And Wolfsburg are going to accept at 50 million, only 7 million above his original value. You know what? I will take that for Emerson. We're going to go straight into it because we have got a game very soon, so I can't really. I don't want to risk not being able to get him in for the Man United game. So I'd love him to make his debut in that. He's going to be crucial. I think keep him happy. 4 years. I'm happy with that. No release clause. Don't want a release clause. You're going to offer me another... Oh, God's sake, you're going to make me offer it. I'm going to offer him a little bit more. Let's give him a little bit of incentive. A couple $100 grand for 10 clean sheets. What about that, Emerson? That's a reasonable offer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new player. We have a new right back. Emerson Royale has come to Huddersfield Town. That is a brilliant, brilliant sight to see. 84 rated, one of the highest rated players we've ever got. I think alongside Marlon. £50 million deal. Again, a lot of money to buy, but you know what? This is just... It is the start. I told you I wanted to go all out in this season. I wanted to make the changes I needed to. I wasn't planning on really selling Pippa, but he was probably the one I'm going to miss. But with Emerson, I've got Laird as a backup. That is perfect to me. That is perfect. Now, we do have 40 million left to spend. My question is, let's have a quick look at this. Let's put him in it. Oh, that looks beautiful. Inasha's up to an 83 now. Got Koku and Dominguez both up to an 81 as well. Marlon's officially up to an 85. It's actually moved up. Brilliant. Obviously, the next position I said I wanted to improve upon is Dixon. But again, he's still 20 at 78 overall. That is just silly to me. That just like, he's so young, and he's so good already. It's hard because I should, like, the head's telling me yes, improve upon him, but my heart's saying no. Okay, guys, so these are the players I've managed to find who I could possibly sign as a backup striker, or even push Tony as a starting striker. Obviously, I have no intention of swapping Tony out. He's brilliant for me. But obviously, I would love another option, especially when we're going into Europe. I really want a good enough striker I can swap out if needs be. So the options are people Edouard, and then Nazri. Ollie Watkins could be pretty good with Charlison, but I think he may be way too expensive for us. Neil Mopey, who looks pretty good. Juan Hernandez, don't know what he's rated, but I know this guy could be really bloody good. This guy can be an absolute tear at striker. Okay, can't go for Hernandez because he's just recently joined, so he's off the tables. So I've got 4, and only one of them now I don't know their values, and that's Ollie Watkins. I would have thought he's not going to be worth much more than probably about Mopey is anyway. Them two are reasonably very similar. Josh Madger would look like a pretty decent player to have. But Mopey looks pretty good as well, but also not massively expensive. But I have always wanted to sell Side Edouard, and look at them traits. Them traits are crazy. He's got so many traits. What is it? Finesse shot, flair. He's got great pace as well. But he's gonna. I would have thought, looking about value now, Malpay is probably going to be about an 81, an 80 overall, something like that. 26. Do you know what, guys? I've actually found an alternative option simply because Edouard is going to cost us basically my whole budget, pretty much what I've got left. So he's off the books. Malpay is 26, and kind of looking at what Edouard's were, he's 82 overall at 35 million pounds of value. So honestly, I think he's off the table as well. Honestly, I know exactly what I'm going to go for Reina or Renier, whichever one you like to call it. He's 21 years of age. He does play centre forward, basically cam, but what I could do is just train him up to be a striker. A centre forward is basically a striker, so he can easily play there. I could probably play him in other areas in that front 3 as well, or front 4 should I say. He's 21 years of age, 79 overall, got loads of room to grow. I could probably get him for a half decent price as well. He's got flair, he's got a bit of everything. We could do with a little bit of a Brazilian flair. We've got a little bit of a flair to us, but a Brazilian flair is something what could do very handy for us. So I'm going to go in with 26 million. This guy, obviously, I think last year was at Dortmund, I think. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Do you know what? I might just bring us down to 27. Just hopefully we can leave it back, Zidane. Wow, simple as that. Zidane's actually been really good with it. And yes, he's on 100 grand. It's a little bit more than Mopey was, but the fact within a couple of months he could be up to Mopey's overall. Maybe, and he's so much younger, he's way better for me. I'm going to see if he goes for a rotation, because he is going to be a rotation. Awesome. And also his actual avatar is actually looking a little bit like his picture, so I like that. It's close enough for me. I don't like players when they have completely different faces to what they actually look like. And wow, I was worried about the wage, he's willing to take a pay cut. Oh, I hope it's fixed in FIFA 22, but I kind of hope it doesn't, because you just get away with this stuff. The OCD with me is asking me to put that change at 590, but I don't want to risk it. I'm going to accept that. We're going to get Renier in here. Let's get another signing in. Oh, that is just brilliant. Is that another Brazilian as well? Because I'm pretty sure Emerson's Brazilian. Yeah, he is. He's Brazilian. So we brought in 2 Brazilians. So yeah, this is why I needed another striker. Because my next best striker was Nunes at 64 overall. And look at that. It just really does make a whole big difference. And let's just have a look. This is what we're working with. He does play centre forward and cam. I'm going to see how long it's going to take us to make him a striker. He's got pretty good bloody pace. Great stamina, good vision. He's very good on the ball. Good ball control. He's got decent finishing. Could be better, but he will get better. Brilliant dribbling. He's good at passing as well, so he could be a very good player to link up the play. So that's what I'm liking. And it's a flair as well. He's a good technical dribbler. He's got flair. That is what I want, and I'm very, very, very happy with that. Probably, I think Ethan Laird actually has got 3-star weak foot, so he could possibly play at the left back position if I ever need to take Session off. So you know what, I'm going to keep Ethan Laird on the bench. Keep it as there. I'm going to keep Loretson on the bench. Renier can be there. And you know what, I am absolutely thrilled with that team. Yes, I'm not. I know I said I wanted to improve upon this on the striker role, on the goalkeeper role, but I think Renier could be a big upgrade on Ida. We'll see how he does. I probably will give him a start against Man United. I want to see how he does. We'll see. But we will be playing this match against Man United.
Thanks, guys.
We're going to get started with the questions now. Mainly because I want to get the morale up quite a lot. There's a lot of excitement around Emerson's signing from Wolfsburg. Fans are looking forward to seeing him. He'll make a difference for sure. I think he will. He's a quality player, and I'm not going to put loads of pressure on him. You've lost Pippa, and supporters are trying to figure out what it means for Huddersfield Town. You just answered that question. We brought in Emerson, who is a better and younger player. Can we put Emerson in place? Yes. I believe in the lad, definitely. Pippa is a club favourite. But it hurt me to let him go, but it doesn't matter, we'll continue. People wonder why Danjuma is still getting picked for starting 11 when he's obviously struggling so badly for form. If I'm honest, I don't even know if he's going to play in next match. I really don't know. Honestly, I'm going to be changing the team around quite a bit for the Community Shield. I'll be playing out basically my best starting 11 for the first Premier League game. What is against, I'll tell you now, is against West Ham at home. So that'll be a great game to start off with. But as I said, I'm going to play this game against Man United with a bit of a rotated side. Give other people a chance. But also just kind of see where we're at and hopefully give people a bit of a chance to get their stamina up and everything. But it is the first game of season number 4. We've made some changes. Let's hopefully see if they are living up to the billing. Here we go. It's the Community Shield. Another chance at Peter Silverware for us. The first Community Shield of this series.
Will you please welcome?
So let's do it. I have made some changes, as I said. Kept a few familiar faces. I wonder what team they're going to be playing out as well. I wonder if they're going to be playing a little bit of a rotated side to usual. As you can see, Renier there with Marlon. A new looking starting 11. Dixon is starting goal. The Brazilian Emerson Royale is starting at right back for the first time. Starting Mengi and Williams with Ryan Sessegnon as a back four. Fernandez and Dominguez in the midfield. Loretson and Karoma on the sides. Captain today is Karoma. Renier is starting up forward with Marlon. The rest of the big lads are on the bench. A few youngsters on the bench as well. I've got a mix and match today. Let's look at this Man United team. David De Gea still in goal for them. Wan-Bissaka. We've got Michael Keane in there. Don't know who their left back is. But Mad Diallo's in there. Looks a little bit of a rotated side for them to usual. Hopefully that he does give us justice. I've got obviously our ex-player Brian Broby as well. So I looked at his overall. He's up to 91 overall at the moment, Brian Broby. So but watch that lad. Here we go. New season. Same old us with a couple of new improvements. Let's hopefully see that it does us some good. And it's going to be a good ball out to Loretson. Marlon. Oh my god, he nearly scored a screamer straight away. He came off the post for Marlon. De Gea was absolutely stranded. Gets it back as well. Oh. He saw the ball through from Marlon there. Couldn't quite squeeze it through though. And that's too easy again. What is that? And what are you doing, Broby? Why are you going to your manager? I'm sure this is a broken thing in career mode. Just look at that. Look at that. Mengi blocks it brilliantly, but Mad just passed it straight through down the side. Dixon has no chance when Broby's got to hit it. Oh, my midfielder's just not there again. Diallo gets done by Loretson. Loretson kept bloody going. They weren't stopping for nobody. Oh, and yeah! Oh my god! What a goal! I think that is Renier. He gets his first Huddersfield Town goal. Loretson with an absolute peach of a cross, and he puts it in there. He's been probably the brightest spark. He puts it in. Renier. He is 6'1". He is pretty tall. He gets ahead of Fernandez. Gets it past De Gea and game on. Reina. I'm going to call him Reina, not Renier. I'm going to call him Reina. That is brilliant work from the Brazilian and brilliant work from the Englishman on the left as well. Jesus Christ, it just kept falling to them. Oh, but Dixon, good work there. Get that straight out. Emerson Royale can maybe run us out. I'll get caught by Broby. That's brilliant. Emerson Royale is there again. And that's brilliant! Oh, Marlon. So close to a second. So close to a second for us. Again, good work by the new players. Emerson this time getting on the overlap. He has got so much pace down at right for us now. Come on, just keep him pending. Oh, Broby again. He's game room.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes at added time.
Nah. Oh. You gotta be kidding. Is that a penalty or a free kick? Fucking Broby again. Right on the fucking corner. Oh, it's a save though by Dixon against his former teammate. Oh, good block. Oh, that's a good again. Oh, brilliant from Dixon. Benier's away now. Not completely though. Puts it over the top, but fuck's sake. Why are these balls not getting over the top properly? Fucking hell. I can't get into them. They're just fucking always so fucking good on the ball. Oh my god, Marlon. Oh, Marlon! That is filthy. That is filthy. It wasn't clean. It was a bit messy. But Marlon, with your pace. Oh, you're dirty. That is dirty. I love it. I love it every time I look at it. That was really good play from a corner they had. And we absolutely counter-attacked. Marlon with his pace. No one, not even Wan-Bissaka could keep up with him. And we're back in it. That is good. Marlon! Oh, it's what a save, Barry. What a save. Tony! Oh, ho, ho. Putting the pressure on him now. Tony. Oh, couldn't get onto that one. Tony! Oh my god, what's another great save by here. What is this man on? Fucking hell. I think it's straight to a penalty shootout as well. I don't think there's any extra time. We could have and probably should have had this already sealed up. But we get the first penalties. Ivan Toney on the ball. And that is dispatched by Toney. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to go. Oh, it's a good penalty. And that's up in the roof for Marlon. It is Rashford. And it's a save by Dixon. What a night what a day he's having, sorry. And Lookman gets his 3-1 up. This could be a big penalty if Greenwood misses. And there's a save by Dixon! What a hero he's turned out to be! And Dominguez could seal us here. And he does it! We have won the Community Shield! Yes, it could be a curtain raiser. Yes, you can call it a friendly trophy, but I call it a trophy. I'd have hurt to have lost this. This is a sign of things to come. We come back from behind again. You gotta say, we've just beaten the champions. We gave the champions a good game. If it wasn't for De Gea and net, they would have struggled today. Honestly, we had a lot of chances, but we're gonna lift the trophy as well. Good way to end the first game. And obviously, because Koroma went off, Lookman is going to get the honours. Probably would have picked someone else, but it doesn't matter. And there we go. Community Shield winners, come on. It's always nice to get. Come on, boys. First piece of silverware in this season. Hopefully the first of many. It could be a really, really big season for us. I've got to say that I was looking to maybe swap Dixon out and get someone different. He really put a good performance in today, Dixon. I've got to say, a good lad. Get in there, lad. Good start, boys. Let's go on as we mean to go on. Let's go. In the midst of that, Session must have impressed someone because we've been offered Elmas, who's not a bad player, to be honest. Plus 6.3 million for Session, but absolutely no chance. Session's been a very, very good left back. He even got put up for Young Player of the Season last year, so you know what? No. So that is brilliant to see, lads. We do come away with a title, what is brilliant to see. We should have some Youth Academy reports as well. So we'll look at them before we go. So yes, we do. So let's have a little look. These are what we've got in here at the moment, but obviously a lot of these are very young, and I don't know if it'll come with anything, but might as well have them in there. See if we've got anyone decent in here. This guy looks alright. I'll keep him in there for now. See if he improves over the couple of scout reports. No. No. Hope. You didn't give me hope. You got my hopes up. Swift? No. No. Wooly? No. Jesus Christ. I'm really not getting out from the Youth Academy in the last few times, but anyway, I was going to play the first Premier League game, but you know what? Because there's only 4 matches, I'll probably leave this till the next episode. I think we've done quite a bit in this episode. We've made the 2 transfers. They both had a part to play as well in that win against Manchester United. We'll apparently win anyway. We will be getting into the next Premier League season in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of this series of this season, should I say. I do apologise about the voice. Hopefully next time I do the voice is a little bit better. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Put down below any players you'd like me to look at as well. Honestly, any players you'd like me to look at, I'm happy to look at, and if I like the look of them, I'll definitely try and sign them up. Any players you'd like me to get rid of, anything you'd like me to do. We will be steamrolling with this Huddersfield Town career mode up until the release of FIFA 22. So we are on a fast track to that. But you know what? We're going to make sure we give FIFA 21 a hell of a send-off. And this is where it starts. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been the Hawkeye Punisher, and I am